boss when you're taking pictures.
Yes.
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
That's right.
You have to smile. There you go.
There we go. Good, good, good.
So quick connectors are going to get familiar. You'll see that you have the matching pairs up on the game mark. Once you have the machine filled, once the blanket's full, the water level is going to drop down, so you're going to have to top it off. Set your temperature. There's a rectal probe, which we're not going to demonstrate on Ryan.
Now Ryan does thumbs up.
For monitoring the patient's core temperature, and we get say the range is 32 to 34 degrees Celsius. So you're going to set that on the GAMOR, so the patient's range and the cooling range. The GAMOR has a air conditioning unit that actually cools the water down, and it regulates the temperature that way. So it's very simple. If you need be for some reason to actually have to hook up the cooling blanket, that machine has the capability of hooking up the cooling blanket as well, the pad.
Yeah,
So if you need to, this actually has 2 ports. So if you do that, you're gonna have to add more water to top that off. So sometimes you do have a problem. We probably one patient had a hard time really cooling that patient down, so we had to run both to get that patient down.
Sewell, just the application of the vest one more time, because I'll create a video for
sure.
this. So.
I was to choose the appropriate size vest. This is the small, which is the 32 to 46 inch chest circumference. The large is the 46 to 56, I believe. This is the top. This is the back of the patient. Up around.
Is that going to be a black book item, Willie?
It's actually up in central.
Oh.
And then connect to the device.
GAMOR unit.
Okay.
Once the vest fills up, top off your water.
So Central's going to be stocking the vest?
Central has them, yes, both
Good.
sides.
Okay.
Because we're using them, ICU's using them.
But does ICU have a unit that does that?
Yeah, from my understanding, they were supposed to purchase another unit for ICU, so they have
their own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they have
They
their
don't
own.
have their own.
They have.
Yeah.
They're supposed to have their own.
Okay.
Willie, quick question.
Yes.
What happens in the case that you don't have a rectal probe? Because they happened to us before.
But the rectal probe has to be connected to the...
Right, but
To the
there's a
unit.
way to bypass it. Because one of the nurses was like, if you just put it on something else, then it doesn't beep for the probe
Manual,
anymore.
yeah. On the auto, that's what a
That's
Rectal Pro
when it-
uses. If you push it
okay.
on manual, yeah, it bypasses
It
the Rectal
bypasses
probe,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
So auto will actually monitor the patient's core temperature, the water temperature, and it'll shut the circulation off.
Okay.
But we should, I mean, yeah, it should be used.
It should be used on auto, yeah.
On the
You have to
right.
have it on your auto, and
I know, it's just in that case, there was like no way of finding one and the patient even knew, it was just like, hurry up,
Central
put it
didn't
on.
have them or anything like that. No. The only other thing, some of our modules on our central monitors actually had the capability of
Right.
that.
Yeah.
We still
Right.
have the probes in the
Yep,
clean,
yep.
in the clean room,
Right,
so
but
that'll
that
be
won't
the second.
Regulate
It
the
won't
machine.
regulate, but at least you can actually shut the machine off. You can monitor the
Okay.
temperature
Right.
if need be. I mean, that's just
Right.
worst case scenario.
Okay.
Use the central wall monitors. Then you'll have to really closely monitor the patient's core temperature and then shut the machine off. But I'll speak to Kevin up in central and ensure that we actually, it's imperative that we actually keep those in stock.